everyone, it's Tammy and welcome to the third card of the Ready for Christmas card series that I'm doing this week. I have really enjoyed doing these cards, but I have to tell you it has been a hot mess this week, so I'm hoping that today's card goes a little smoother. Crafting in real life at its finest. So if you haven't seen those, you might want to watch, or maybe you don't, I don't know. The choice is yours. But the cards turned out beautifully. It was just that it was a struggle for a little bit for both of them. But this card we're using, like I said, this stamp set, and then you can also get it as a bundle with the Christmas Staircase Thinlits, which are very nice and they work extremely well together, and I really have enjoyed them. I've used these separately, and then you can use them in conjunction with this too, which is nice. It's always fun when you can find die cuts that you don't have to have the stamp set to go with. So anyway, I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. My link is down below if you're interested in anything. You can feel free to shop 24/7. And let's go ahead and get started with this card. I'm also going to be using the Stitched Shapes framelit dies, and I think I'm going to use the circle ones. There's squares and circles and ovals, and I'm going to use the circle one. I think I'm going to use the biggest one. And then I'm also going to use a doily. This was in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. And then I'm also going to use a piece of real red cardstock, a piece of, oh, what's this one called? Why can't I ever remember the names of these brown ones? I have no idea why. Let me look. Chocolate chip. So chocolate chip cardstock, Whisper White cardstock, and then this is a piece of designer series paper. This was actually in last year's catalog, but we are going to use it for this card. And then I also have some just red grosgrain ribbon that I'm going to use for this card as well. So let's see, the first thing I'm going to do is burnish the edge with my bone folder of the card base, and then this is going to go on top like that, and then this is not, let's see, how did I have this in my head? This is for the table, this is for the dog, this is for the circle. So we are going to do a little bit of die cutting and coloring and stamping. So let's go ahead and do the stamping first. I need to have my dog on the white, and I'm going to stamp him using the basic gray. I think I might stamp all of them using the basic gray. And then I'll color them. Cute. And I have my Stampin' scrubber over here, using that to clean my stamps as I go along. And then I'm going to use this little table. I'm going to stamp him on the chocolate chip cardstock. And then I'm going to stamp the letter to Santa and the cookies on the white cardstock with the dog. That says, "For Santa, we love you." I think that's cute. And that is all that I'm going to stamp for this particular card, I think, unless I want to put a sentiment on the inside. I think I'm good right now. But you could certainly do that if you wanted to. So let's go ahead and, well, I don't need to color this one because it's already colored with the cardstock. But I think I'll go ahead and color the dog and the cookies. And I'm just using my Stampin' Right markers. I'm gonna color the cookies, make them look like chocolate chippers. And I'm going to take this lighter gray and just add a few little shadowy marks there. And then the pup. So let's see. I might just make him a white pup. Maybe a white pup with brown spots. Or here he can have a brown ear. And a brown tail. And a brown foot. And a brown paw. And then maybe he'll have like a spot back here. A spot on his belly. It kind of looks like hair. I like it. Now I'm laughing at it. I think it's funny though. And a little spot here. And a little one here. And maybe one back here on his hind leg. Okay, cute little pup. And his sweater. I've done it red and green this whole time. I think I'm gonna stick with that. I really like those colors for Christmas sweaters. But I think I'm gonna use a different color green. This one is Pear Pizzazz. So it's a little lighter green than the garden green that I'd used in the other cards. And then I think I'll do this dark cherry cobbler red. Then I think I'll do just a little darker color. This one is Always Artichoke. I'm gonna I think I'll take this white pen, and if I can, goodness, I should have known this would be a struggle. I don't know why these white pens do not want to work for me very well. I know that I did use it on one of the other cards, and if you watch that, there's maybe a clue as to why it's not working as well as it could, but you'd think it would be over it by now. It's holding a grudge. There we go. Just some details. Okay, so that's pretty good, pretty good. So I think we are ready to do the die cutting. So let me get out what I need. I will need the table and the pup dog and the cookies. So now I need to get out my Big Shot. Let me move those to the side. Get these out of the way. Jose. Ugh. And I'm using my Big Shot. I love this thing. It is very handy. And it's very sturdy and industrial. I used to have a smaller one. I don't remember what it was even called now. I was going to call it the Cricket, but that's totally something different. But it was something, and it was nice. I liked it, but it wasn't as sturdy as this one, and this one is just really nice. Okay, so there's the table, and the doggy, and the cookies. Going to take these off, and then I will put all that away in just a minute. Let me do this one first. I'm just going to do the largest circle. Sometimes I like to just go forward and backwards, not because it needs it, just because it's easier than having to reach around there and pull it out. So, you know, ease of use. Do what you gotta do. Okay, so I have that, and it's cool how it puts a little stitch around it. And here's this. Okay, here's this one. Let's put out that and that. That. For a second I threw that away. That's part of the reason why I put these away immediately, just because I don't want to lose them, and I know that sometimes with my crafting I can get carried away and things start going everywhere. Alright. So now let's go ahead and work on this card. I'm going to kind of get it ready how I think I want it, and then I'll figure out where I want the ribbon, and then I'll tape it all down. So I know I want this guy somewhere. I kind of think I need him to be, but then where am I going to put this guy? Because I was kind of thinking this, which does look good. See, I kind of like that. Don't know if I need this. Or maybe I don't need all of it. Would it look better if it was white? No. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a scratch piece of paper. I'm going to take my garden green ink. Yeah, that's better. And then let's see. Where should I put the ribbon? Maybe down here, and I will cut this at an angle. Then I'm going to just give myself enough for a knot. I'm going to put this away. And I think that looks pretty good. So let's take this. I'm just going to put adhesive all the way around. And then I'm going to put this where I think I want it. Well, not where I think I want it. I'm going to put this wherever I want it. Make sure it's straight. And then I'm going to put some adhesive right over the top of those. And then I'll stick this right onto my card base. And then I'm going to take this, and it's okay if, let me put it under this. If the adhesive doesn't stick everywhere, because I'm really not going to see the whole thing, so I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of that, and then I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to stick this down on top of it. And then I'm going to use some glue. I just like glue better than adhesive for some of these pieces. But you can adhere it to the card however you feel like you'd like best. The milk and cookies. You know what? I'm going to try to put that under there just a hair. That way it looks like the cookies are really sitting right on top of the table. There we go. And then the pup dog. There we go. Finally, a card that I didn't really struggle with. Woo! Oh, well. And then I'm just going to trim the edges so that they're not so long. And that is that. So there is the third card in our Ready for Christmas card series. Thank you so much. And I think that this concludes my Christmas cards for the most part. Whew. There may be some more, I don't know actually when I'm posting this, so I'm probably lying. If I have, because yeah, never mind. Just forget I said that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.